Good morning, everyone. My name is Jivesh Nageshwar Gangapurwar. This year, 2025, 24, 24, 25, I gave CAPF UPSC examination. My first, the prelims, the mains, can say the paper 1 and paper 2, was on 5th of August 2024. In paper 1, according to me, I have scored less marks. In paper 2, an average. But in interview, it was more than average. So it was a progression from less to high. When it was 5th of August, my mind was not that much clear. Okay, if I want to do this, if I want to do that. And according to me, that thing has backfired. I missed the final cutoff by only 13 marks. I got 298 marks out of total 450, and the cutoff of our general category was 311. Even though I was not able to clear it, I am guaranteeing you in my next attempt I will get into AIR 50s. Note my point. And it is not just a commitment, but it is the fire within me which is coming out. As you all know, I have never ever accepted defeat without some learnings. So here I want you all to focus on few learnings which I am sharing with you. Whether it's CAPF exam, civil service exams, or any other government level or any other private level exams, few things you should notice are: first, like a chess, here too you are a player, and your single mistake or your can say single step here and there can cost you 1 year, which I am the testimony of. So always remember, have 100% focus on your goal, on the targets you want to achieve, on the things which are working in your way, on the things which are not working in your way. You should know the here and abouts of every situation in which you are going. You should have that moral critical mindset ki why it's happening, how I can overcome it. So in paper 1, as we all know, there are 125 questions of 2 marks each, overall 250 marks. Out of this 250 marks, if you are in a general category and you score 140 out of this, if the cutoff is, if your score is more than 40 marks above the cutoff, you are in. I'm guaranteeing you. Not just because of paper 2 on interview marks as an average, but because you have taken a 40 marks lead. That's a major plus point in this. Second thing, this paper 2, wherein you have to have a structured pattern of answer writing. There are 6 broad topics in this. The first one is essay, second argument writing, wherein we have to write the for and against of a specific given topic. Third is report writing, fourth is précis, fifth is reading comprehension, and the sixth is grammar. In all these 6 sections, it is divided, and overall it is about 200 marks. Out of 200 marks, if you score about 75, 80, 85 marks, in paper 1, paper 2, you will get a lead of around 30 marks if you are scoring 230 marks out of this thing. So this 230 marks plus your interview score, if on an average, if you are scoring 100 marks in an interview, in interview panel, you will face a panel of 4 members. The chief would be the Okay, the president of the board will have the utmost experience and he will always smile at you. You should be psychologically prepared about what questions will be asked, what questions you have to answer, and what questions you have to skip, what questions require much time and what questions require less time. It's not what you say, it's about how you answer the questions which are asked in the interview. So my suggestions for you to in the interview should is be calm and composed. Always keep one thing in mind. You are among the top most candidates who are selected for this interview. So you have that you can say that ability to tackle that interview. When I went inside the interview, my roll call was the first to go in. When I entered into the Sanjay Verma sir's board, I was shivering outside that chamber. But when I entered, Sir had recognized that I was not feeling comfortable, so he made me comfortable. According to me, that was a crucial point in my interview. He made me feel comfortable. I went in, I answered his questions in the fluent English language. There was one female lady who rapid firely asked me two case studies, or you can say the two scenario SRT tests. I gave answer in a little bit of critical way. She wanted to roast me, but I was not. I was sort of that I was a stone in her path to be a roasted guy. So at that moment, I know कि what the stand you take in that interview decides your future path. So always be ready for such things. Next, make sure you have a habit of calculative mindset and switching through angles. For example, when someone is asking about the international issues, you should not take opinion of one. You should have both opinions. For example, they have asked me, name two political world leaders you aspire the most. I went on to say the first is Putin, Mr. Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. At that point of time, I spoke two qualities of him, that he is a leader who always thinks of people, not himself. That's why he is reigning since 20 years. Second quality I told is he was a government person before he entered into politics, so that helped him to progress his career. Second individual, the political leader I named was Donald Trump. Not because of my intuition, but because I want to balance the opinions. I remember what I said. I said, as every leader in this entire world wants their own population to grow, the same Donald Trump is wanting his own nation to grow. Like his mega policy, making America great again. That thing, I guess, it was an opinion-based question and I answered it in a balanced way. That's why for me, that was a crucial point of time when I was calmly and composedly answered that question. So as this UPSC CAPF journey is still in a bonfire, I'm taking my time to oil my axes, to cut my all times and prepare for this journey of UPSC. Thank you.